Good morning, class. Welcome to our class today, Garment Making Construction. Today we are going to look about Introduction to Seams. A seam is formed by joining two or more pieces of garment using stitches. Seam allowance is the width of the fabric between the line and the raw edges. We have classification of seams. We have self-knitted seams, crossed seams, open seams, plain seam. They are stitched and then knitted using various methods of knitting. These include the open seam, the crossed seam, and the overlaid seam. We have self-knitted seams. These are seams in which raw edges are not visible when the seam is completed. We have types of seams. These include the overlaid seams, French seams, double-stitched seams. Plain seam is the seamless type of seam and commonly used on stitching. When stitching, the is not visible on the right side, and the strength of the seam depends on the type of the fabric used. Crossed seam, it is made like a plain seam, but it is crossed at the end. We have the lapped seam. It's also refers to as top stitched and can be applied in different fabric. Is suitable for joining heavier fabric and shaped sections such as body yokes. There are various types of making these seams. By using a special machine, which is fitted with the attachment and the two or three needles are used. We also have the seam is not folded but wrapped over. Suitable fabric for this seam include the leather and the nonwoven. The seam may be stitched without any attachment. Ways of making a seam, like French seam, press the raw edges together, wrong sides facing, pin and tack about 6 millimeters from the edge. Machine stitch and remove the tacking. Press the seam open, trim the turning to 3 to 4 millimeters. Fold along the stitched line with right sides together and then stitch along the fitting line. Remove the tacking and press the seam towards the back of the garment. We also have the factors to consider when choosing a type of seam, like type of the garment, position of the seam, type of the seam, and the wearer. Factors affecting the choice of the seam, we have the fabric structure, property stress, location of a garment, sewing machine tension, stitch and seam type, and stitch density. We have selection of seams. They can be made on curved or straight depending on the design of the garment. When joining curved seams, plain will give a better finish than other types of seam. Other parts of garment which may get stretched during body movement will have to be made with double seams. We have characteristics. We have the seam strength. The seam strength should be equal to or a little bit lower than the strength of the fabric direction. Elasticity. The elasticity of the seam should be equal to the duration of the garment. Durability. Durability is of the seam should be equal to the duration of the use of the garment. We also have the security. During the wearing of the garment, the security of the garment should be also guaranteed. Comfortability. The seam of the garment, edging the undergarments should be comfortable. Thank you.